Welcome back to another edition of More to Live For. I'm the voice of the North. I got another exclusive surviving NCDOC interview for you tonight, man. I got somebody that's recently, well, unfortunately, just visited that place, so he can give us some insight on, how things are as of right now. We're gonna rock out like that. What's good with you, bro? How you doing tonight, man?
I'm good, my nigga. I'm good.
That's what it is, man. Could you introduce yourself for my viewers, bro?
Yeah, Rakivion Jefferson. You just call me KG though.
That's what it is. That's what it is, bro. So, yeah, bro. Like I said, bro, I appreciate you for for doing this for me, man. But like on this particular segment of my channel right here, I'm just giving people, a platform to, share some of their experiences from North Carolina Department of Correction.
Yeah.
So but you know what I mean? But something else I want my viewers to get an understanding of too is you know how chaotic that county jail can be too. So before
Yeah.
we get to
Hold,
prison, man, I
hold on,
wanted.
hold on.
All right, sorry about that.
You saying what? No. You saying what? When I'm in prison, what?
Now I said before we start talking about prison, I want to start it off by talking about the county jail, man. A lot of people might not know we got a notorious county jail, man, PCDC.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So how were your experiences in PCDC, bro?
I mean, for me, like this wasn't my first rodeo or nothing like that.
Right.
Dealing with jail, I'm used to just going to jail. Sad to say, not I ain't saying it like that, but you know what I'm saying. I've been in and out of jail, so it was, you know what I'm saying. It wasn't really too much going on down there.
Right. Okay, so how was it once you knew that you were going to prison? Like you knew, I mean, I know a lot of people that I interview and people that I personally know, say when they sitting down there in PCDC, they be ready to go to prison.
I mean, it's like shit. Like nobody don't want to go to prison. You know what I mean? So
Right.
we just like I had to just take it to the chin. Had to go with it. Had to prepare myself for it. That
Right.
was my first time going to prison, but I had to adapt. Had to adapt quick.
Okay. So I want to get a clear understanding of your journey, bro. So when you left, did you leave PCDC and go to prison, or were you like or did you, your particular case, were you coming off the streets and going to court and then going to prison?
Nah, I left the county. I left PCDC and went straight to prison.
Okay, all right. So can you I surprisingly, bro, many of these interviews I did, bro, I never really asked this question that I'm about to ask you, bro. So it's real genuine. So describe, bro, if you could, man. I ain't trying to, bring back no bad memories or whatever, but can you describe that bus ride from PCDC to Craven?
Shit, I was just shaking my head, really. Like
Right,
I was just shaking my head, because I got kids out here. My daughter and my son really ain't been that far apart from me that for that long.
right,
So I just was thinking about them. And thinking about had to start over once I get out.
right, right. Definitely, bro. So yeah, bro. Like I said, bro, that was my first time asking that question, man. Because I can, like thinking about where the county jail sit at and that ride, leaving Greenville, how you had to go all through the city, and then end up, in the middle of nowhere, basically. So for my viewers, man, that might not know, you you processed through Craven. That was basically like your reception.
Yeah, I processed that crazy.
Okay, all right. And could you give my viewers a better understanding of the process and the process basically. Or like what that
Processing
means or whatever.
process shit. Goddamn, you really just get like you had to go in there and basically like just get like your number, your inmate number. You know, you had to get your clothes that you wore from the streets
Right.
to the county that you got locked up in. You got to get them shipped off to your address, your home plan address that you going to when you get out, or you can they'll donate them if you ain't want them. But you know, it's just all about being prepared for prison. You know, the daggone the codes, the guidelines, and all that shit. Really.
Right. So like you said, bro, the fact, unfortunately you said that, for a lot of us, you in and out of jail, so jail wasn't nothing new to you, but going to prison, was it like an immediate, culture shock, like once you got there, bro?
It was. I mean, it wasn't no shock. It was just like, oh damn, I'm in prison. Like I can't pop bond. Like I said, I'm used to county jail. I'm used to popping bond. So I was like, I can't pop bond. I got a date instead of
Right,
a bond. I got a date.
man.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah, bro, like I appreciate you, man, for being genuine and raw with your answers, man. Definitely, bro. So arriving at Craven, bro. If you could, bro, could you look up for a second, man? I know you're doing your best to hear me, man. So definitely shout out to you for that. But I just want to make sure this is the correct pod from Craven. If you could look up into the background for a second, bro. I'm trying to be as
No,
genuine.
that's the population. That's population. See, populate. They had their own. They had their own thing. That's population. I was in daggone. I was just processing.
Okay.
It was two different pods, but yeah, that's population right there though.
Okay. All right. So, I'm glad you said that. So, so I have a better understanding. My viewers have a better understanding. So at Craven, you know, people are there like doing their biz, and other people are just like passing through, getting processed.
Yeah, you got people that get dead, got their time there, or you got some people that they ain't had no different camp to get shipped to that was overpopulated, that their camps were overpopulated, so they just had to roll over and do their whole time at Craven.
Okay. All right. So if you don't mind me asking, bro, was this how it played out in your particular situation? Like, did you end up doing your time here?
Nah, I see I stayed at Craven for about three weeks, about a month, and processed and went to high to
Okay.
Swan Quarter.
Okay. I definitely heard of that. I definitely heard of that before, bro. Well, I guess it's a blessing that I don't know nobody that been there. You know what I mean? I know people that been everywhere else. So if you could, bro, like, I don't want to get too far in the interview, but like, as far as like things that were going on at Craven, like, is there anything that kind of like stand out in your mind that that kind of, you know, double down on the fact that that you in prison now?
I mean, soon I got there. Soon I, like I said earlier, about donating your clothes to get them shipped off. Soon I was mailing my clothes off. I was, damn, like, I'm in her.
Yeah, cause that's doing something. That's doing something different. Like you said, it's something that you ain't never did before. So yeah, I bet that is definitely
Nah.
a reality check. You know what I mean? Like a culture, not necessarily a culture shock, but you know what I mean, reality setting in, man. So let me ask you this, bro. Like, even though you were just passing through Craven, did you know what I mean, did you get into any situations there, any type of conflicts and anything like that?
Oh yeah, you gonna have situations. I got in a couple. I had about, you know, had to stand your ground. Had to blank on the whole pie. You in a room
Right.
with 30. Like 30 other people.
And
30 other
this was
people. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fit in with the lines. You can't just, you know what I'm saying, keep quiet. You
I
gotta fit
heard that.
in where you can get in at.
I heard that, bro. I definitely heard that. So like you said, bro, you were here you know what I mean, basically processing your 3 weeks, man. So your next stop, bro, where you ultimately end up doing the rest of your bid, bro. You said that was Swan's Quarter.
Yeah.
So could you tell an immediate difference between, this prison that you at now compared to the processing prison that you was just at?
See, process, see the difference was there was a lot of difference. The canteen was different. You
Mm,
know, it was less of phones. It was more people in your pod. It was
right,
what else? Oh, you had more yard time, but you know what I'm saying. It still ain't eliminate the fact that you was still locked up. It wasn't really no difference. You know what I'm saying. You just you had a little bit more outside freedom.
right, okay. So let me take this spin, bro. So was I put it this way, bro? Was the threat of violence or the presence of violence the same on both of these prisons?
Kind of, sort of, in a way, yeah.
Okay, all right. So I just want to have a better understanding. So if it did happen, how long was it, before your first physical altercation?
My first physical altercation really didn't really happen until I went home 9 days. Or 9 days before I went home. I had signed my release papers. It was really me getting on bullshit, you know.
Right,
Just getting on bullshit, rocking out, going out with a bang. That's
right. So you basically came home from the hole.
yeah. But nah, I ain't really get caught, but yeah, I did came home from the hole because I had COVID.
Oh,
But I
okay.
ain't get caught with mine though.
Okay, I'm glad. You know what, bro? I'm glad you mentioned that, man. Cause that, I remember we were talking about this, and you were telling me that all of this was happening, during COVID, bro. Like, doing like some of these spikes that we had around here, man. So how was that, bro? Like, being incarcerated and the whole pandemic going on.
Mm, just adjusting really. That's all. Just really adjusting. And they were
Right,
limit, and it wasn't really no different. Cause I was out during the COVID pandemic. I mean, it won't really no different with me. For me, it won't.
right, right. I heard
But
that.
I did for me though. When I was in there, I did caught COVID twice though. I had caught it at one time at Craven in the beginning of my bid, and at the very end, I had caught it. Fucked around and caught it again. I
Damn,
mean, you around a lot of people, so you bound to catch it. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, I know that was just like stress on top of stress because like this was like doing like one of them spikes that we had. So you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's still serious now, but it was a little more hectic then. So yeah, bro. So I know that was like stress on top of stress.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So something I definitely want to know, bro. You know what I mean? And I think we could wrap it up with this. But just for my viewers, man, I'm not like I said, bro. Like this whole project is, to educate people about their experiences, in North Carolina correction, Department of Correction, and to also show that people can go through this and still come out and be successful, be thriving citizens in the community. So that's the main purpose of this. So definitely shout out to you for doing this. But the question that I'm leading up to, I want to know if you could share the most vicious thing that you may have seen or may have heard of during your time incarcerated.
It's between the vicious, like the most cruelty shit I seen
Yeah,
or heard.
yeah, That's what we get at. You still can hear me, bro? Oh, we ain't losing. Stay tuned for part two. We right back at it, right back at it. Sorry about that, the technical difficulties, but yeah, bro. Yeah, you was in the process of telling me, man, like the most vicious thing that you seen, been a part of, or heard of. You know what I mean? At Swan's Quarter.
Man, the crazy shit I heard though, a motherfucker getting his asshole busted open with bare hand by another nigga.
Damn. Bro, I heard some
Because
like I was telling.
he had owed him some fucking he didn't pay up or something. It was something. He busted the shit wide open with his bare hand while he was asleep. Goddamn went in the block. They had the duct tape with yellow and shit. With yellow paper, yellow duct tape. Caution tape.
Yeah, that's a crazy ass way to wake up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's a sad way to wake up. So let me ask you this, bro. You know, I definitely have heard you know, different stories of you know, when it come to, you know, homosexuality, or, you know, just the whole sex play, you know, that type of, you know, them type of elements. I heard stories like that. You know what I mean? I really ain't had too many on the channel to share things like that. So I appreciate you being open and honest. But you know what I mean? I definitely heard stories like that from people that been to some of these North Carolina prisons. So
Yeah, hell yeah.
so as far as like any knife play or anything like that, have you ever seen anything like that while you were down?
Nah, hell nah.
Okay, all right. Cause yeah, I interviewed one dude, man, and I remember he was telling me that he was seeing them, you know, left and right. He was
Nah, matter of fact, my man did get stabbed up though. I did, yeah, I seen somebody get stabbed up.
right. So shoot, man, was that experience traumatic, or shoot, you was already locked in, so it was like, you know,
I was already locked in, so I'm bidding them. So it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
right on to the next. So let me ask you this, bro. So how was the yard at this particular prison that you were at?
I mean, it was straight. Y'all straight. Stay open about all day. They close at 8, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. usually. So it's straight. The only time they close when we about to go to chow. We only go to chow 3 times a day. So, you know what I'm saying? We're straight.
Okay, all right, cool, man. I'm glad you gave the, you know, the times, because some of my California listeners, man, they was wondering, you know, if North Carolina had night yards like they do.
Say that again?
I said some of my California listeners, they was wondering if North Carolina prisons had night yards like they do. But they got night yards out there.
Yeah, you said do they have weights?
Nah, do they have night yards? Like, do the
Oh
yards
no,
stay?
nah. Hell no, nah.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool, bro. So like I said, bro, I think all your you know what I mean, this whole interview, man, everything been genuine, man. And once again, shout out to you, man, because like, you know, we just trying to eliminate that stigma, man. Like you went through all of that, you seen all of that, but hey, you right back out in the free world, man, and you being you know, you definitely being a good citizen, you know what I mean, in the community. So that's what it's all about, bro. Just trying to give you you and, you know, other people, man, a platform to you know, to tell their experiences and to show people that, you know, you still human, even though you've been in, you know, unhumane conditions for the longest. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, for sure.
definitely, bro. Shoot, anybody you want to shout out before we get up out of here, bro?
Nah. Nah, just thankful to be out. That's all.
Hey, all the time, bro. But hey, man, like, shoot, man, shout out to you, man. Keep doing you, man, and I definitely appreciate you for doing this interview, man, and giving me a chance, man. I hope you and everybody that you close to that get a chance to see this, man. I hope they you know, impressed with our work that we were able to put together, man. So for real.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. And big ups to what you're doing, man. You're doing something different.
For sure, bro. For sure. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap things up, man. This has been another edition of More to Live For with another exclusive Surviving NC Department of Correction, man. Had a good one tonight, man. Hope y'all enjoyed that. check your notification status, man. Make sure that bell ring, man. And to anybody else that ain't already have, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. It's the voice of the North, reminding everybody, why would I settle for less? My last name's Moore. Respect the vision. We out.